All right, quick introduction to Transworld Systems and the Green Flag Accelerator and Profit Recovery Tools. When you think about what we're known for nationwide, it's basically making business owners more money. That is to say, our big claim to fame is we've got a suite of tools that basically help you speed up your slow-paying accounts. So you get your money faster, you don't have to chase people down, you don't have to use the hardball collection agencies. That is to say, our goal is probably as well as yours, is to bring in as much money as we can for our clients in such a diplomatic way that you get your money now and you get the repeat business later. So if you can bring in more money without having to see more people or rent more units or sell more stuff, well, that's great. That's just more profit in your pocket. A little bit about us. Been around over 40 years, 80,000 clients, have an office in pretty much every major city. All the third parties love us. Here's Fortune, Sharon's, Lehman, Barron. Basically just saying that we're not only the #1 collection agency in the nation, but we tend to bring in about 3 to 5 times as much. We do it for a price of about a third of the other billing companies and collection agencies. Trusted in pretty much every major industries, whether it's medical or dental or fitness or banks or large private companies, anybody renting, security companies, really anyone who's billing or anyone who doesn't get their money up front. They're always going to have money left over. They're always going to have some, even a few invoices lying around that aren't getting paid, and we've got tools to help. In the medical world, if you think about how hard it is to collect in medical, just because so many people are conditioned to think that they can pay medical later. That is to say, they got 2 stacks of bills, and medical bills and fitness and some of those other bills oftentimes get put in the second stack. That is, they've got money, they're just not paying you a lot of times. Well, in medical, we're actually sponsored by the American Medical Association as well as the MGMA. We're part of their MediServe network. Same thing, we're peer reviewed by the FHMA. And just to tell you what that means, this isn't like we paid them $1 million and now we're the official Coke of the MGMA or the Olympics or something like that. But basically what this means is these organizations have thoroughly vetted us and have found us to be very patient sensitive, customer sensitive. We bring in about 3 to 5 times as much money as the typical billing company or the collection agency, and we do so at a fraction of the cost. When you think about the different industry leaders that we're connected with, we are interfaced and have reports with and alliances with all sorts of different software companies. Here's just a few of them: QuickBooks, Athena, PestPack, Sage, and Peachtree, Sika Software, Centricity. There's tons of these. You may want to call your rep or email them to see if your software is on the list. Last thing I want to mention real quick is just, again, us versus the typical agency. Our green flag tools tend to bring in about 3 to 5 times as much as the typical agency, where the typical agency is bringing in about 5 to 10% of the money. You'll typically see us bringing in somewhere between about 25 to 75% of the money. Just depends on which tool you use, how soon you use it, and which industry you're in. Also, when you look at cost, our cost tends to be about 3 to 10% if you made our flat fees into a percentage. When you look at the typical agency, it's 25 to 30%. So so we bring a lot more money for a lot less cost. That's really it. Hey, we really want to tell you thank you so much for trusting us with your business or considering us. Thank you.